Welcome back to the Sports Report. So from 2 men's soccer games
to 2 women's soccer games, Bowling Green and Miami of Ohio each came into town this weekend for some MAC play.
Friday was a big night for the women's soccer team. It was senior night. They had a record crowd of nearly 1,000 people in attendance, and they beat Bowling Green.
Their 1-0 victory continued their winning streak against MAC East competitors. They had not lost a regular season game since 2008.
Very impressive. That is until Sunday. The Miami Redhawks paid the Zips a little visit Sunday afternoon.
A rainy day on campus at the University of Akron, so umbrellas, raincoats, all needed for this MAC East matchup. Akron coming into this one 6-5-2 on the year, the Redhawks 8-7-0. First half action, the two teams played as even as you can get, both with 3 shots, 2 of those on goal, as Akron keeper Jenny Wolbert would make 2 impressive saves. The teams headed in the locker room locked up at 0. Coming out of the half, the Redhawks just took over this game, scoring 30 seconds into the half. Now the Zips would get several chances in the half as forward Rachel Phillip would come inches away from a goal, but unfortunately, that's the closest Akron would come to finding the net. In the 53rd minute, Miami started to pour it on as Emily Hyde would make it 2-0 on her second goal of the year. The Redhawks weren't done yet, as the weather proved to be the least of the Zips' concerns, as Katie Dolish would get her 6th of the year on a rebound in the 56th minute. Miami coasted the 3-0 win over the Zippers.
The PNC Wagon Wheel Challenge will continue next Friday when the women's team travels east to Kent State to take on the Golden Flashes at 4 p.m.
For a more in-depth look into the women's team and scores around the MAC, here's David and Dee with round 2 at the update desk.
Thanks, guys. And you know what, Dee? It has been a while since we've caught up with our women's team and the rest of the MAC Conference.
Oh yeah, it has. And I think the ladies deserve a little airtime with the way they've been playing.
Well, with that being said, let's get right into it. Kicking things off in the East Division, Ohio leads the conference with a 4-3-1 record. Kent State just falls behind them, and they are 4-4-0 in the MAC Conference. The Zips find themselves in 3rd place, holding a 3-3-2 record in the conference and a 6-6-2 overall. Buffalo, despite an impressive record, have struggled within the division and are currently in 4th place. Miami, Ohio, and Bowling Green round out the East, as the Redhawks have 3 conference wins and the Falcons have 2.
It's definitely a tight race on the east side.
Yeah, and the Zips are right in the thick of it all. But let's see if the similar things are happening on the west side.
Well, David, Toledo definitely has a commanding lead in the division without a loss in the conference this year. Central Michigan fills in the number 2 spot with 5 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. Western Michigan sits in the 3rd position with a record of 5-3-0. Ball State, who are 4-2-2 in the conference, are good enough for the 4th spot. Eastern Michigan is on the bottom of the West, compiling 5 losses and only 2 wins with 1 draw.
Looks like the West Division has really taken a stranglehold on the MAC this season.
Well, David, you know you can never count out the Zips.
Well, I couldn't agree more, but it's that time again for a little Zips trivia.
When did the University of Akron football team move from Division 1AA to Division 1A?